Om Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam Kavibhiriditam Kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadaatatam Bhuvi Grananti Bhurida Janaha Bhuvi Grananti Bhurida Janaha. We were observing, Sri Ramakrishna was telling, everything depends upon the divine will. God alone is the doer. Humans think that they are the doers. Where is the free will? Like a cow tied to the tree can graze within the rope given by the owner. Once it starts grazing and finishing off that portion, the owner will come and extend it or may tie in another place. It is freedom within the rope the Master has given, not more than that. So, humans have their own limitation. Even what we call the highest realization of God, realization of the absolute existence, realization of self-realization, all these are to make the jiva free from the prison house of nature. He is bound by nature, he is within the nature. Inner nature, kama, krodha and all that. External nature, birth, death, old age, all this. Nothing is avoidable. So, realization is to be free from this. That is, the self-knowledge will give that I am not this body, all changes are happening in the body. The self-knowledge, I am not this body. So with that, he is free from nature, he is one with God. The wave has merged back in the ocean, but the realization doesn't make him or give him the powers of God to transcend and go beyond. It is within the limitations. So he is never free. Wherever the jiva is there, freedom to do, act, a realized soul cannot give realization to others. He can show the path, he can take away some karma and work himself. He is free, but has no powers. That is a limitation. Otherwise, great saints came, full of compassion and love, unable to bear the suffering of humans. They used to work day and night. They could have given mukti to all people and gone away. Limitation. He is free, the freedom is assured, redemption is assured, but the powers to do as whatever I want I can do is not there, even after realization. So he is within the jurisdiction of Divine Mother, even after realization. She can make him work as a saint. She can utilize him, binding him, she can utilize him for any work that the divine expects to be done. So as a part of this Totapuri's incident, Sri Ramakrishna takes up, we went through it, he became incensed with its demands, body stood in the way. A free soul, he did not at all care for the body. That is Sri Ramakrishna's Advaita Guru, who taught him the highest realization of the Jnana Path, by which a person enters into Nirvikalpa Samadhi, the highest realization where there is no any realization. As long as duality is there, there is something more to attain. When everything becomes one, there is nothing more to go. When the jiva merges in the Ishvara, or when the jiva merges in the absolute existence, Brahman, after there are no duality at all, there is one, there is nothing to go beyond. When we sleep, we go from waking to dream, dream to deep sleep to oneness with the universal consciousness. Beyond that, there is oneness with, there is no going beyond. He has to come down to the cycle again of waking, dreaming and deep sleep. The cycle continues. When one becomes one, there is no duality, there is no more going. This no more going we see, duality, absence in Totapuri, which he gave to Sri Ramakrishna as the highest realization. See, in Hinduism, varieties of sadhanas, varieties of way to reach the transcendental realm, all these are there. And most of the things are satisfied with the experience, transcending the nature and experience God in any way. You are transcended the nature. Nature is binding. You are free. You can be free keeping the duality with God. You can be free keeping oneness with the God. You can dissolve in God and go away. You can keep the relationship, or any kind of relationship with God, realize Him and be in that relationship as child, as friend, whatever you want. So this, most of the jivas enter into Savikalpa Samadhi, where they visualize the personal aspect of God with the Nama Rupa. The other is Nirguna Nirakara, beyond Nama Rupa. So as we see all these realizations, there is a duality in Dvaitic experiences. In Advaitic experience, even in yoga, I become totally one, myself. Maybe I am separate from the Prakriti, but to myself I am Purna. I am Purna. I don't need anything more to add to my bliss or joy, or to be removed from me anything. At all other times I have something to be removed, something. Patanjali Yoga Sutra. It is based on the Sankhya system, and there we see separation of the individual soul from the Prakriti. He is bound in the Prakriti, he wants to go away from the Prakriti. So, separation, Viyoga is Viyoga there. But when he separates from Prakriti, as long as he is in the Prakriti identified with body, all demands of the body are there. Hunger is there, pain is there, suffering is there, birth is there, death is there. When he separates from body and becomes independent totally, let Prakriti continue herself, doesn't matter. Let her play with all other children. I am free. That freedom of separation from Prakriti we experience in the yoga part. The other part of the yoga is expansion to the absolute. Another part of the yoga is associated with the Jnana yoga of turning inward and taking the inward journey. I am going to unite with my own self. I am going to unite with the Brahman. And the union is called yoga. So yoga term is used everywhere. Wherever there is, I am going to join. Now, I am going to join my Ishtadevata. There is yoga. So yoga is always associated with some kind of viyoga. Viyoga is from bodily existence. I am separating from bodily existence, I am becoming one with God, one with my own Atman. I am going to become one with the Brahman. I am going to become one with one of the forms of God. So there is separation and union. Where there is union, or any type of union, it is called yoga. Yoga, yuj, to join. So here we see Totapuri giving him the supreme knowledge, and that guru, he is getting stomach pain, dysentery, and thereupon he walked into the river. So he determined to drown himself in Ganga. Why should I bother about this body? I know I am not body. Now, one day we were traveling in a vehicle. It was midsummer, very hot. We were going to a temple. We went to the temple, we finished the visit, we were returning back. The vehicle was kept all through in the sunshine. We could not sit inside, so much heat. There was no AC and all that. It is Omni vehicle. And we were going, some 3-4 blasts were there, dum, dum. And another vehicle of our own group, which was coming behind, it stopped, and they said we saw fire coming out from the exhaust, sparks usually. Oh, it stopped, and I thought there must have been dirt in the petrol or gaps. It often happens. Then we tried to start, we did not start. And then I opened the bonnet. It is inside. I was inside the vehicle. Below the chair, below the seat, there is the engine. I opened, and I opened the car, the petrol pipe of the carburetor, and I thought I was sick. Maybe petrol has got stuck. So I was sucking, and someone came and started the vehicle. Sat in this seat, and when I am doing this, I started. The petrol had come out, and it has fallen in the engine, and it is full of fumes. And it started, the whole thing blasted. Because that spark is sufficient, the self-starter gives out the sparks. It is like lighter. Whole thing got fire. My clothes got fire. I was burned down. Cloth is burning. That day, fortunately, because I was going to temple, I was not wearing shirt. I was wearing only chadar and dhoti. It was few years back, maybe 10-12 years back. And then, what did I do? I just threw away the cloth. Someone was there, they brought water and poured it on me. First I took the water and put on the engine. The second was put on my body. But the moment I saw my clothes are burning, I am burnt, of course, but burning cloth, immediately I threw it away. Why did I throw it away? Because I know that it is not I am not the cloth. I am not the cloth, why should I bother if it catches fire? I threw it away. It is burning, it is catching fire and burning. I threw it away because I know it is not me. It is not I. I am not that cloth. If I was the cloth, I could not have done anything. Similarly, after realization, it is equal to the cloth. Body is equal to the cloth. It is burning. Why should I worry about the cloth? It is going to die away, body. The cloth is one day or the other is going to go away. I can have if I want another one. Why should I be catching that which is burning? Burning, why should I catch? Similarly, paining body, why should I carry? The realization is equal to that. It's absolutely independent of the body. Why should I carry this problem? Nobody wants to carry a problem which is not his. So he wanted to discard and entered into the river to drown that body. He is all pervading. Walked into the river. Lo, he walks to the other bank. It's quite width, long, a lot of width, at least maybe half a kilometer width. He walks, there is no water in the beyond knee. He walks to the other bank, there is not enough water. Is there not enough water in Ganges? Standing dumbfounded on the other bank, he looks across the water. I passed, I have come to the other, it is night. I have come to dim light of the stars and waning moon is there. In that he is seeing, in those days no electricity also was there, natural light of the stars and moon. So in that he is seeing, what happened to this river? Water has gone away. He crosses on the other side and sees the river is it empty? Why am I not getting water? Standing dumbfounded on the other bank, he looks across the water. The trees, the temples, the houses are silhouetted against the sky. Sky is there. And all this, he is able to see the temple on the other side. He has to come to the west. The Dakshineshwar is in the east coast, on the east coast of the river, east bank of the river. He has to go to the west bank. He has come to the west bank and he is able to see the whole temple of Dakshineshwar as we see in photograph. It is shrouded. Shrouded means behind is the dim light, and here everything becomes pitch dark. Dark objects have dark. The sky and all is lighted by the moonlit night. Suddenly, in a flash of light, in one dazzling moment, he sees on all sides the presence of Divine Mother. How he might have seen the Divine Mother. The consciousness, it is all, we don't see consciousness. Even in living being, we don't see consciousness. We infer consciousness. Oh, he is conscious, because I am conscious. I infer, he is moving about, he is talking. I don't treat any person, living being, as a stone. But when a person is dead, it is like a stone. It is not conscious. Everything was looking like dead matter. But today, everything is filled with not only life, we can see life, living objects, independent, different from the non-living objects. Life we infer, and Chaitanya we can't see till our spiritual awakening is there. That Chaitanya, which is all pervading, which is giving existence to all that exists, is shining forth. Everything is as if it is full of consciousness, and that consciousness itself is visible. Chaitanya is visible. It's an ocean of light, which is giving existence to all that exists. Divine Mother, as if smiling in every object. He sees on all sides the presence of Divine. She is everything, she is everything. She is in everything, she is everything. She is in the water, she is on land, she is this body, she is mind, she is pain, she is comfort, all dualities. She is knowledge, she is ignorance. She is life, she is death, she is everything that one sees, hears and imagines. She turns E into nay and nay into E. What is existence? She can make it in a moment non-existing. She can make non-existence appear there as existing. Without her grace, no embodied being can go beyond her realm. Within her jurisdiction, nobody can cross over. Man has no free will. Here, Totapuri Maharaj, who had the highest realization, by which even if he did not know this Divine Mother or had not seen Divine Mother, there was nothing holding him back. He is free, he is mukta. He is mukta. He is not bound by nature, yet he is within the limitations of Divine Mother. He cannot do what he wants. He can do within the limitations of the nature, Mother. That's what I was telling. He cannot give mukti to other people, you see. Though he is mukta, but he cannot. He can show the path. He is not even free to die. Man has no free will. He is not even free to die. Yet, again, beyond the body and mind, she resides in her transcendental aspect, absolute aspect. She is the Brahman that Totapuri had been worshipping all his life. He was devoted to the impersonal absolute. Impersonal absolute. We have personal aspect of God, the impersonal aspect of God. Saguna Sakara, Nirguna Nirakara. Saguna Sakara is a wave in Nirguna Nirakara, which is a ocean. In ocean, in the ocean of Satchidananda, here and there, the waves appear as the Saguna Sakara. So that we have two aspects, and Totapuri Maharaj had seen the Saguna Sakara. If to going there, he had denied the Nirguna, to reach the Nirguna Nirakara, he had denied the Saguna Sakara. Now he is understanding after going to the topmost, when a person comes back, He sees the same material, what is there beyond is here with name and form. Everything is divine. He sees Brahman in every object. Muktabai, who leaves her body at the age of 16, one sister and 3 brothers, Jnanadev Maharaj, Nivritti, Sopana and Muktabai. Jnanadev leaves his body at his will at 21, and Muktabai leaves after realization, finishing what they have to give to the world. He takes Jivanta Samadhi, Jnanadev. Muktabai leaves her body at the age of 16. She tells, I saw Brahman with open eyes. Everything was full of consciousness. Sri Ramakrishna says, once I entered into such a state that I was seeing Chaitanya everywhere, filled with. Every door and kosha koshi, everything looked made up of Chaitanya. Door and door hinges, the screws and everything was of Chaitanya. Like that she says, I saw my eyes, dole ugudini. I saw, with eyes open, I saw the Brahman. So, this vision of all pervading, this is after realization of the Nirguna Nirakara, when they come down, they see the same thing has become. This one aspect of God was remaining pending in him. If it has not got, if his body has fallen down also, it doesn't matter. He is one with the Brahman. He need not come back to the realm of mortals at all again. A Martya Loka, then he need not come back. But he experienced one more aspect of God. That's all. Which he had denied and gone. Now he is accepted and come back. Come back, and Sri Ramakrishna makes him accept that what you are. If you are denied and gone, but you reach the ultimate, like leaving one by one step of the staircase to a roof, or leaving one by one rung of the ladder, telling not this is not roof, this is not roof. By after reaching the roof, Sri Ramakrishna says when he reaches the roof, he will see the steps are made up of the same material as the roof. So this jnana Sri Ramakrishna gives because he is even otherwise Purna, but he is now Paripurna. Purna has become Paripurna. One more aspect he could experience and leave the body. Niranjanam nityamanantarupam bhaktanukampa dhrita vigraham vai Ishavataram parameshamidhyam tam Ramakrishnam shirasa namamaha.